Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. So I am so happy to have you guys here for today's video. So we're going to ask the spirit guides on whether your soulmate and your future spouse is the same person. Like is your soulmate also your future spouse? So I was actually inspired by this video that I saw that says that, you not everyone gets to marry their soulmate, and it just got me inspired. Now I've prepared 3 piles for you guys to choose from. So we're going to pick a card that says a yes or no, either if they're the same person, and then we're also going to pick some love oracle cards, and then I'm going to pick 1 tarot card each for your spouse, future spouse rather, or your spouse, and for your soulmate. Okay, so we have 3 piles for us to choose from, and I'm going to use a pen for a pointer because I am not prepared with my nails. I'm not happy with them. They're not yet manicured. Anyway, we have 3 piles for you guys to choose from. So we have pile 1, which is the selenite stick wand. More of a wand. Pile 2, which is the moss agate. No, flower agate. Rather, the flower agate crystal. And then pile number 3, which is the rose quartz tower. So I'll let you guys pick intuitively. You can pick based on the crystal. So we can also pick based on the tarot. So this one is the Mystic Mondays deck. This one is the Light Seers deck. And then this one is the Good Tarot. Okay, so once you've already selected your pile, we'll proceed with pile number 1. Okay, so hi pile number 1. If you've chosen this crystal or this deck, this reading is for you. Alright, so we'll start off with a yes or no on whether they're the same person. And for you guys, we have here the Hangman. Okay, so is your soulmate also your future spouse? Now, okay, here's the thing. It's actually a yes, but it is not who you think it is. Okay, so with the Hangman appearing in your reading as the main energy of the card, there's actually a need for you guys to change your perspective as to who this person is. Now, there's actually a lot of energies coming in. So again, please take what resonates. This is a general reading, but I'm picking up 2 kinds of energies here. So for the first one, it could be that, well, yes, they're the same person, right? Your future spouse and your soulmate. But, first one is this could be someone whom, you don't really like. Yes, not just someone who you never thought it could be, but this is someone that, you don't currently like at all. Like, you don't like them, you may not like them as a friend, or, well, it's quite heavy to say that as a person, because what I'm seeing here is that the connection or how you guys know each other may be a bit shallow. So it could be that when you first met this person, you might have some mismatch in energy, or this person just didn't leave a good first impression, or it could be that for the small things you just don't get along well. But yes, this is someone you definitely don't expect. And again, this can be one of the signs is that this is someone you don't like, or this could be a suitor, someone who really likes you that you keep on rejecting. So it could be that. So that's the first type of energy. Now, there's another energy that I'm picking up for some of you. It could be that this person is someone from your past or maybe from your present, but regardless, especially with the release your ex card, this is someone that you need to let go of. Okay, I'm gonna bring the card closer. Okay, so see how it's on the edge so that you don't see my nails, they're embarrassing. Anyway, so just look at the image on the Hangman. Okay, so see how he is being held, okay, supported by a rope that he is holding himself. So see that thing. Now, one of the message that I'm picking up here is that you actually have the ability to set yourself free, to let yourself go. Now, as you see here, it's quite blank, but this thing in here, doesn't have a clear image of it. I'm getting the energy or the premise that you guys may be afraid of the unknown. This attraction or this relationship that you've had with someone, may have just been so comfortable, or maybe it's just so strong that you're not yet ready to let it go. But the thing here is that you actually don't need to be afraid of anything. Okay, so and in fact, if this person actually let's go let go of this, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's gonna get hurt, or that something good will happen to him. Again, it's the great unknown. So there's actually a message here for you to not be afraid of the unknown, to open yourself up, which leads us to a confirmation message from your Romance Angels card. So we have here, release your ex and give yourself a chance. So there's actually a consistent message of letting go and release for you guys here. So this ex, for some of you, this could pertain to a lover, a specific person. Not necessarily that you've had a relationship with this person, but you may have felt very, very attracted to this person, but unfortunately the love was unrequited, unrequited. Or it could also be that you need to let go of certain ideals, certain standards that unconsciously, when you think about it, are not realistic. Okay, so I'm not saying that you should lower your standards. No, definitely not. But there may be some things that you need to let go of. Like, let's say for instance, maybe you're expecting something too much. Pretty much like what I'm getting is, you may be expecting a kind of love story that actually happens in the movies. Now, one of the main message that I'm getting, or advice from the spirits, is if you always have this ideal or the specific scenario on how a person should love you, okay, you may be missing out on other things that could also be true, that maybe not as ideal as you would like it to be. But the thing is, just because someone doesn't express their love in a way that you would like it to be expressed, doesn't necessarily mean that that person doesn't love you or doesn't value you, is not doing much effort. So those kinds of ideals, if ever that there is no specific person in mind, but so there is something that you need to let go of. Now, for some of you, I'm also seeing that it's mostly an emotional thing, most likely fear. If there is a fear, of getting hurt, of getting rejected, of being abandoned, or it could be that it's a trauma or a family issue that is still affecting your relationship. So there is also a need to heal, to let go of that, in order for you to fully appreciate, to fully experience this abundance of love, this blessing coming in. Okay, what else? Yes, okay, so there's a need to let go. Okay, yeah, there's actually an airplane coming in, which could also be significant for you guys. See, yeah, there's an airplane coming in. It's getting louder. Yeah, so this could also be a sign that well, you know when you're in an airplane and you go somewhere, you may or may not come back, but hopefully, if the place is if the destination is really good, you'd rather not come back. So there's that message coming in for you guys. You need to let go of something. You need to leave something behind, okay, for you to fully experience love. Again, I know it's easier said than done, and again, this is a general reading, so this could be different for each and every one of you. And most probably we can try to explore that from other readings or from other readers. Yes, so there's a need to evaluate and let go of something so that you can fully give this a chance. Now I'm seeing that for some of you, you're on a, how do I say it, like on a dilly-dallying, like it's not consistent on whether you want to be in a relationship or not. Like sometimes you really want to, but other times you really don't want to. It's like there's no gray area. It's always black and white. I want a relationship, I don't want a relationship. Okay, so that's for some of you. I'm picking that around 60 to 70% of you watching this. So yeah, so I need to let go or cleanse, be healed from something. Okay, now for the last two tarot cards here, we have, okay, this one is actually for your soulmate, and then this one is for your future spouse. Now, actually, I'm really getting a strong vibes, a strong, energy that this is all the same person. Now, it's a bit funny because they're all upside down. The Hangman, then we have the Princess of Wands or the Page of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there's actually a lot of, two versions of the energy coming in for you guys. So, it could be that this person is a bit shy to approach you and talk to you. And, of course, they're afraid to talk. So, they're afraid to, try to get to know you a little better, try to make something grow out of it. So, there's actually an energy that this person, this perspective, or possibly even the one is a bit hesitant to approach you because they can see that you're still hung up on something. There are still some things that you may want to fix on your own first, and that is why there's a block. Okay, honestly guys, there's quite a block. It's not that it's not gonna happen for you, it definitely will. It's just that the timing may not be right now. Okay, and of course there's always a reason for divine timing as to why it's not happening right now. But as we go on with life, as things happen and as we move forward from those things, we start to realize why. Okay, so yeah, this person is just around the corner. Okay, so this person is at the right time will be talking to you, will be approaching you. You don't have to do anything extra. This person will just come at your doorstep in a way, and you don't have to worry about things stopping. So I'm seeing that for some of you have some experience with a relationship that either didn't last, or a series of relationships that don't last long. So what I'm seeing here is that it's gonna happen, it's gonna change rather. Okay, so things will actually start to happen for you. It's just there, it's just around the corner. But again, there is a need to to focus on self-love, to focus on healing, letting go of a person that is toxic, or a situation that is or has been toxic for you for a long time since. Okay, so yeah, that's it for us, pile number 1. I hope you liked this reading. I hope this was able to help. And if you've if you're still here at the end of your reading, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Okay, hi pile number 2, welcome to your reading. So if you've chosen this one, okay, the Sakura Agate or the Flower Agate crystal, this reading is for you. So is your future spouse also your soulmate, and vice versa? So here we have the yes or no card, further messages, and then this is the card for your soulmate, and this is what is for your future spouse. And actually this is quite a dead giveaway with the 10 of cups. So definitely yes, yes. All yes. Okay, so this person, they're also your soulmate, and then they're also your future spouse. They're your future spouse, they're also your soulmate. What could be more perfect than that? Okay, that's it, pal number 2. No, just kidding. Okay, yes. Okay, so definitely they are of the same person. And it's not just that. Okay, you're actually going to live a very, very happy, very, very healthy, fruitful life. Your future together is just going to be so amazing, so wonderful. Well, of course, it's not going to be perfect. There will be trials ahead, but definitely, yeah, definitely everything's going to go well. Alright, so let's proceed to with the rest of the reading. So we have your retreat, and then we have your keep an open mind. Now, for the retreat card, I'm actually getting 2 messages here. Now, if in case that you guys are single, and then, you've chosen this pile, this could mean that as of this moment, you may not really be concerned, or it may not even be crossing your mind as often if you will actually find someone, if you will get married. Okay, so there's just this message that retreat, most probably, like, you're so enjoying your own world, like you're just happy on your own, basically. So that is if you're single. Now, if you guys are in a relationship, so this could mean that retreat is wherein both of you and your partner, are each other's sanctuary. You know how when this world just gets so stressful, just so crazy, it's like, as long as you have each other, you're gonna be fine. You have each other's back. You support each other. You make each other laugh. You're each other's shoulder to cry on. Feed. I don't know why that just came in, but you love feeding each other. You both love to eat. You both love to get fat together, if you don't mind. Or for some of you who are health conscious, you like to work out. So you just like to make each other happy. Okay, and you want to bring out the best in each other. Okay, so whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship, the energy of the retreat card in this reading is just something that is full of healthy love, sufficiency, okay, happiness. Okay, ironically it's retreat, but there's so much happiness within that solitude. Okay, within that aloneness. And then we have here keep an open mind. Okay, so actually keep an open mind is kind of like a confirmation or an additional message from the retreat card. So this means that in spite of, regardless of this happiness, this almost perfect things happening in your relationship, or that will happen in your relationship, you're still very, very open to expanding your own world as your own. Like, even if your relationship is so happy, like your love life is just the best, it rocks, like, nothing beats it, you still have a life of your own that is outside of the relationship. Or for some of it, this could be a message that if in case one of you decides to spend less time together to focus on yourself, your friends, your family, your hobbies, or your goals. Now, it doesn't mean that the other person loves you less, or that you love the other person less. It's not about being selfish. So it's just more on, well, expanding your world. And it's not that you expand your world and then forget about this person, so it's not gonna happen. It's much more like, think of it more like growing as a better person with this person by your side. Okay, now keep an open mind. So this could also mean, especially if you guys are in a relationship, that there may be plans. I'm getting this message right now. There may be plans that, or things that could happen for both of you that isn't exactly part of the plan. or didn't turn out exactly as how you would planned it. Like you want this thing to happen, but then it did happen, but the way that it happened isn't exactly how you thought it would be, or isn't exactly what you imagined or what you had in your head. But you know Spirit is saying, in general, just keep an open mind as to how things will work out. So there's no need for control and everything. So just have faith, and just trust that everything's going to be fine, which it will be. Again, you have the 10 of Cups energy. So regardless of whatever happens, you guys are great. Have you noticed that, most of your cards are just coupled? See, coupled, and then some people, and then coupled, and then coupled again. Okay. I do have a need to say this now. This is not going to be pretty. Okay, so in your relationship, there will be someone or some people who will try to get in the way between the two of you. I'm seeing that, for some of you, this third party situation, they either fell for the person as they are, or they got so impressed by how you guys treat each other that they try to take you away from each other. But the main message here is that this ill intention is not gonna happen. Again, you and your soulmate will last. Okay, as long as you're willing to put in the work, the commitment, honor the commitment, it's gonna last. Alright, now this time, okay, this one is about your soulmate and this one is about your future spouse. So, Two of Cups, well, wow, what can I say? So, actually, guys, come to think of it, 2 of Cups and then 10 of Cups, okay? So, the end and the beginning, at least of the numbered ones, and then the beginning and the end. It's like whatever happens, you'll always end up with each other. It's like it's like a destined. No, it's not like it's like it is a destined connection. Like nothing's gonna stop us now. Like definitely, literally, nothing could go in your way. And this one, well, again, so this is actually the message a while ago that someone may come in between you, but this is a positive message that you're not gonna get distracted. Even your partner, like they're not gonna get distracted with this other person or people. Like it's pretty much what I'm getting, like in verbatim from Spirit, is that it's a no-brainer as to whom you will pick. Like you would just really know who your future spouse is. You would, if you guys are single, especially if you're single, you would recognize who your love is, who your partner is, who the one is. Like at the moment, the first time that you meet them, that you saw them, like you would just know. It's very romantic, it's very romantic, bordering to fiction, but it's most likely what's gonna happen to you guys, which is so cool, just so great. Okay, so yeah, there you have it, pile number 2. I hope you like this reading. I hope this was able to help, and thank you guys so much for sticking around, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Okay, hello pile 3. If you chosen this reading, this one is for you. So we're going to do the tarot first. So this one confirms whether the soulmate and the future spouse are one person. And then this is more of additional messages, and this one is the card for your soulmate. This one is for your future spouse. So we'll start with the Queen of Pentacles first. So is your future spouse also your soulmate, and vice versa? Okay, I am actually getting a lot of messages, a lot of energies for the Queen of Pentacles card. Okay, so the first one is, well, actually, regardless rather of the message that resonates for you, what I'm getting in general is that there's a blockage. Okay, there's a block. It could be that one, you may have stopped believing in love. It could be that you have doubts whether you will ever find love again. I am also seeing that for some of you who have picked this pile, you are a lot more focused on your career. Like you want to keep yourself busy, or you actually just love to be busy just for the heck of being busy, or for some who use this as a coping mechanism in order to forget the things that have happened before. I'm also getting here the message of being grounded, like, oh, okay, there's an airplane coming in. It's so weird, but for the airplane just that's dropping by, I'm hearing that it's landing. Okay, so pretty much like a confirmation for you, pile number 3. Like landing, grounding, being grounded. Okay. So what does that have to do with the reading? So it could be that you may currently be in a phase of self-love. I am hearing the message that for some of you, you have recently been drawn to crystals, to Reiki, or anything spiritual, or yoga. Okay, or it could be that you have always been into those things, or it could be that you're focused on expanding your business or reading books. Anything that will make you a better person. So you really, really focus on that. Like right now, you guys are so focused on self-love, but and it could be that you're also in the healing stage in terms of romance. Okay, like you want to believe in it, but you believe in it in a different way now. I am also getting the message, a lot of message, guys, and then take what resonates. So I'm also getting the message that you used to believe in fate, in destiny, but then things happened. I'm seeing that for some of you, a lot of things have happened. You have gone through a lot of difficult situations, storms that you never thought you could get over with or go through, but you did. Okay, and because of these things, you stop believing in in soulmate and twin flame, and now you believe that whatever is meant for you, whoever is meant for you, it actually requires work. It requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of dedication, determination, discipline, commitment. So for you, unless those practical things that can actually be seen aren't there, then it's not gonna work. It's not meant to be. Okay. So yes. Oh, a lot. Okay, a lot of message here. Okay, now let's go to the other cards. So we have here children, and then we have codependency. Okay, so same children. Well, children could just be a literal meaning. For some of you, you may be single moms or single parents. Okay, if you're a guy watching this, or it could be that you're thinking of adopting a child because you may have lost faith in marriage, so you're thinking of settling down and living life as a single parent. If you're single, you're considering adopting or surrogacy, just having a kid. Basically, you feel like you're gonna be fine with that even without a husband or a wife or a partner. Okay, and wait, still a lot. Okay. Okay, it could also be that for some of you, you may have been hurt or have been heartbroken, disappointed by a childhood love, or maybe not childhood, someone you've met when you were kids and then you met again, or someone you have loved for a long time. I'm also getting the message that for some of you, you're trying to get your identity back. Okay, especially if you have just recently gone through a difficult, painful situation. It's like you're craving your identity. Child means, you're trying to gain the personality, the beliefs, the thoughts, the happiness that you once had back then. Not necessarily when you were kids, but specifically when you were younger. Okay, when you were younger, on your best years, when you were so fearless, you were so believing, you're a little bit naive, but you were happy. So you're trying to get that back. You're trying to get that energy back. Childlike energy, childlike faith back. Okay? Now, for the codependency card. Okay, so, oh, my nails are not good. Don't. Okay. Alright, codependency card. So yeah, this is pretty much like a confirmation that, you are looking back at your life, you're trying to assess a situation, and you're trying to look at it with an objective eyes. Like this time, you're ready to admit that if you're wrong, you're wrong. Not to put yourself down, like you're being you're being objective about it. It's like you're from time to time or recently you've been looking at your life from an outsider's point of view, and then you're trying to see what you did right and what you did wrong. Okay, or it could be that you are almost ready to let go of the past situation. You're on your way to completely being healed, to let go of the trauma of the situation. Or it could be that you have loved someone so strong, so much, you really thought this person was the one. Okay, but then something happened and then they let you go. And for some of you, I felt it feels like I'm getting the message the world. Like for some of you, you have almost made this person your whole world. You have given so much effort, so much time, dedication, so much love, but then it didn't work out. So now you're afraid that the same thing could happen. Okay, so you're being very, very careful. Okay, so just see how she looks at it, like she's assessing something, and like she's double checking, pretty much, if this is actually worth it, which is actually not a bad thing, right? So we learn from something, we grow up from it, and then we try to avoid it. But I'm also getting the message that being smart about the situation is good, but do not be so afraid that you actually forget how to live, or that you neglect living. Okay, now this time let's go to the cards about your soulmate and then about your future spouse. Okay, I'm gonna for you, pal. Okay, my nails are so ugly. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Anyway, now I feel I have the need to, bring this up closer to you guys. So this is the soulmate card. This is the future spouse card. Now, the Eight of Water or the Eight of Cups represents your soulmate. And for some of you, for most of you actually, I'm getting the message that you've already met your soulmate. So it's more bordering to a no. Okay, you have already met your soulmate, and the reason why the connection was so intense is because most probably this is already your soulmate. And then Eight of Cups, see how this man or woman, this person, is standing on the cliff holding something with or guarding something's in the chest, and then the boat just ran away. So you actually, it's in reverse, but for some of you actually feel or have felt that way. Like, you have given your all, but then this person left. Either with the warning or not, this person just left. Okay, and the fact that it's in reverse means that you're either over this situation or you're still trying to deny it. You still have this hope that maybe this person will come back. Okay, now here's the thing. Here's the very, very good news. Okay, so with the Six of Fire, so I want you to look at the boat. Okay, you have a boat here, and then you have a boat here. Okay, Six of Fire, Six of Wands. So I love the Six of Wands energy. Regardless of love or general reading, it always talks about victory, about success. And it's actually a very lovely thing because, from being left drifting in the water, not wondering where you're going, all of a sudden you have this beautiful hot air balloons, this fire, this passion, bringing you to places you never thought you could. Like before, you once thought that, I'm getting the message that, this person, whoever this might be, your future spouse, it could be a different person, a new love. You once thought that, I'm a boat, so this is my limit. This is just where I'll be. This could signify that you thought that you would never find love again, or you could never love someone that much again. or that you'll just never have it, something that intense, something that special. But then this person, this very cool loving person, cool but then fire energy, sorry. But then this person comes along, and then actually takes you to places you never thought you could go. Like, you once thought that since you're a boat, your limit is in the water, but then again, no. Okay. If you can notice, they're lifting you up in the air with passion. So, this person may not be your soulmate, but then he or she rather is, way better than you thought it could be. So one of the main message that I'm getting for you guys is, do not give up on love. Okay, there is definitely someone, very great that is who is meant for you. Okay, now I'm also getting two versions. So one, this could be a completely new person, or it's possible that this could be the same person, but this person may have grown a lot. Like, this person has the same physical body, name, face, maybe not even face or looks, but then when you meet again, when you give this relationship a chance again, they are completely not the same person, like from how you last met them or knew them. Okay, this could be their higher self coming into you. But for some of you, this is a completely different person. So, guys, just remember, from currently, you may be feeling this way, like you're a little boat, you don't know where you go or what's gonna happen, and all of a sudden something magical, something passionate, something victorious, so beautiful is about to happen for you, or just waiting for you around the corner. Okay, so yeah, that's it for us, pile number 3. I hope you like this video. I hope this was able to help, and thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Bye.